looking at my work mark. He tells me who I am. Do you like it? Because you're going to get one yourself. My master, he sent me to get you. He wants you dead or alive. He doesn't care. I can get you any way I want to.
Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do like I think it's Antichrist sign on your chest right here. If that's on camera.
Now before I start the video, I just want to point out that the 2 points of the triangle have to be at the top and one at the bottom, as that symbolises the devil's horns. Whereas if you do 1 point at the top, that symbolises like Adam and Eve. So the evil representation of this image is the one on the left. If you do the one on the right, it's not evil. There's images everywhere for Satan worshippers. The pentagrams, hand signs like the devil horns, these actually became famous after Anton Szandor LaVey's Satanic Bible. Many businesses make money from making products with these signs on them. You might have saw them around but not have actually realised what they was for. So we're starting with this 3D gel, which if you put kettle water in a cup and leave it to soak there, then that will turn to liquid. And I've already spilt that all over my bedroom. So here's a white eyeliner from LA Colours.
When I can get into it.
Move all your hair and jewellery out the way. We're starting off with the white eyeliner, drawing one big circle and then another circle alongside it, almost like a train track. Then when it came to drawing the star, I actually kept forgetting how to draw a star, which is just stupid, but just remember to keep those 2 points up at the top to resemble the devil's horns. And then again draw more lines alongside it like the train tracks again. The good thing about the eyeliner is you can rub it out if you go wrong and you want to make changes, so that's really easy to do. Then we're going to be using rigid collodion. You need to apply this in between all of the train track lines that we've just drawn on our skin. The rigid collodion tightens and makes the skin smaller, and it smells. So it pulls it in and makes your skin look like it's deeper, which is good to make your skin look like you've been carved. You can apply several layers of the rigid collodion to pull your skin in a little bit deeper. So now we're going to go to the 3D gel, which should have melted by now. If you apply a bit of that into a container, test it first. Always test it first because you don't want to burn anybody that you're putting this onto. And then we're going to put this along every white line that we've drawn. Not inside them, just along them. Doing this is going to give the edge of the cut a raised appearance, making the flesh look like it's been moved to the side to be cut. Now the 3D gel is very sticky, so you can use a brush and some bio oil or any oil that you have, and you can blend the edges into your skin with that. Then use pressed powder to seal the 3D gel. It's very sticky, so this removes the stickiness and the shine. Then I'm going in with a foundation that matches my skin tone. This one is practically white because I'm a milky bar. Then I'm using this Beauties Factory palette. I'm going to be using these red tones, a mix of the... I'm applying this around all of the cuts and then blending them in to make the skin look really irritated. Remember to make the gaps on the inside of the pentagram look irritated too. Then I'm going in with the black eyeshadow. I'll be applying this to some of the areas where I've added the red already. This will give a vary of skin tone irritatedness, so it's not all just one shade. I wouldn't recommend going in too heavy with the black because it's not there to make your skin look like it has black patches. It's simply to break down the red a bit and make it look more sore. Then I'm going in with a red Mehron face paint and a thin brush. You will see the cuts start to emerge from my skin. I'm applying this in between all of the train track lines that we've drawn. Don't do it too heavy, simply go in between them and then we'll work on blending it out afterwards. Now the next part didn't record, but to blend this out I went round with my finger and I dabbed it along all of the lines to transfer some of the redness onto the outer gel. And then I went round all of the red lines again just to make them look darker. Then I'm going in with a black Mehron face paint and an even thinner brush. Do not add too much black onto the cup because it will not look real. We're going to use this to add some depth to the cup. So add a thin line in between the red lines and then we'll blend it in. And you blend it in just by dabbing it like so. And that's exactly how I blended the red in as well. Then I'm going to use Mehron's coagulated blood and a cotton bud to apply it with. Don't add too much of this, but add it along all of the blood that we've already drawn. As you can see, it's adding a much more fleshy texture. Then you can go in and dab this blood in areas around the cut to make it look more messy. Then I'm going to use Mehron squirt blood. I'm using this blood to dab around the edges of the cut. And then putting it on a cotton bud, and then applying it to the edges and all over the lines, but in certain areas, not too much of it. You can smudge this around the cut to make it look even messier. Then I'm applying this to the points of the horns on the pentagram. This gives the appearance of where the knife has either gone in or been pulled back out of the cut. Then I'm using this blood spray. However, it doesn't spray into speckles, it sprays in big lumps, and that's not the effect I'm going for. So instead I'm applying it to a paintbrush, and then I'm flicking it all over the cut and around it to make it look really messy.
To play a game? You have no choice.
Even better than I was the last time, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh.
We back.